going on, Jerome's? TJ Hockenson is a top 3 tight end in the National Football League, and he's not 3. And he is the logo for the Minnesota Vikings, signed a long time, and all the girlies say he's pretty fly for a Hawkeye. I had that one saved for like 2 years. Anyways, but Hockenson working back because of Dirty Kirby Joseph taking out his knee, ACL, MCL, all that stuff, but looks to be good to go. May start the season off on the pup, but we'll see what happens there. But he is going to be catching passes from a new quarterback. Now, that could include Sam Darnold, but the future is JJ McCarthy, the pride of Michigan, national champion, all that stuff. He's got a hose for an arm. Also, no one's going to outwork the kid. He's been putting in some good work during OTAs and mandatory minicamp. Will he hold out a training camp? Probably not, but I guess we'll see. Long story longer, Hockenson was on Bussin With the Boys with Taylor Lewan, our guy Will Compton, and he talked about a lot of things. It was a wide-ranging conversation. I just sort of picked up bits and pieces that pertain to me. And he was talking specifically, well, first off, he's looking like sunburnt Jesus out here. Hockenson has definitely been out in the sun. So he's talking about how he's been playing a lot of golf, but it was his right knee, not his left knee. So it's okay because he's not twerking on the right knee, which is a relief. But I asked about his new quarterback in JJ McCarthy. And, well, of course, he's going to have glowing things to say, but I feel like so. Even if JJ McCarthy was the worst quarterback in National Football League history, like if he looked like Nathan Peterman out there, I still think that teammates would say nice things about him. It was like, they would say peripheral things about him that don't do with football. It's like, he's really good looking, or he really brings donuts, or his parents are really nice. I don't know. Something like that. But obviously Hockenson had some great things about McCarthy so far, even though he hasn't caught a pass from McCarthy on the field. But, yeah, man. Quote, JJ McCarthy has been incredible. He's grinding in the film room. He's grinding in the classroom. He's a baller on the field, obviously. But to have a rookie, when you come into a facility and into the league, you usually need to shut your mouth and go to work, and that's exactly what he did. He's earned the respect of a lot of guys in there. And then when I talked about how Sam Darnold's going to be in the mix, and it's going to be fun to see them two competing. I'm excited that JJ is on our team. He's a leader, and he did that at Michigan, and I'm sure that will carry over to the league. And as a Hawkeye, he's got to say that through gritted teeth, especially after what McCarthy and the Wolverines did to the Hawkeyes in the Big Ten title game, which it's such an easy bet because Hawkeyes to score 0, get shut out in the Big Ten title game was like plus 700. Oh, no, it was less than that. Either way, that was like stealing. That was stealing jelly beans. But, Hockenson and McCarthy are going to be the future. That connection is going to be great, as well as Justin friggin' Jefferson. And hopefully Addison, if he gets his mind right. Otherwise, I'll get it right for him. I don't know. Oh, no, man. But what's interesting, too, is that Hockenson, so like we said, is a very wide-ranging conversation, and he said some really great things about Kirk Cousins, how they still talk and text more than people know, how they still talk football and stuff. And, yeah, that's a side of Kurt that doesn't really get through, like, the PR filters. So that's really awesome to see. Plus, he talked about Stafford, who obviously was his quarterback to start his NFL career, number 8 overall pick, coming out of Iowa, going to Detroit, saying Detroit man, this is Super Bowl before getting traded to a real team. But, yeah, it's just awesome to see the relationship and connections that Hockenson has had. He had it with Stafford. He had it with Kirk Cousins. And now, hopefully, he builds that up with JJ McCarthy, and hopefully, knocking on all the wood, this connection is going to bring a couple of Jerome Bardys the Vikings way, and hopefully they're together for 10 plus years, and hopefully McCarthy is Hockenson's last quarterback in the National Football League. All right. But your thoughts are thoughts. Hockenson was on Bussin With the Boys, said some awesome things about JJ McCarthy. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.